And yes, you can. Hi friends, I'm Les Mood, your host. Welcome to the Energy Independent Show, where we cover product reviews, interviews, and hot energy news. First story is from Ford. All-electric Mustang Cobra Jet 1400 prototype exceeds the testing target, and it makes its public debut at the NHRA US Nationals. Engineered to shatter towering performance goals without using a drop of fuel, the all-electric Ford Mustang Cobra Jet 1400 prototype has blazed through a quarter mile in 8.27 seconds at 168 miles per hour and reached 1,502 peak wheel horsepower in recent private development testing. That's equivalent to the combined output of more than three 2021 Mustang G8 ICE engines developed by Ford Performance in parallel to the recently unveiled Mustang E1400 prototype. Both cars were built to demonstrate Ford's technological capabilities and innovation skill set in EV technologies. Since revealing the car, we've continued to fine-tune it, and now we're just scratching the surface of what we may be able to achieve with this much electric horsepower in a drag racing setting, said Mark Rushbrook, Global Director of Ford Performance Motorsports. The next news comes from Bloomberg.com. Californians dodged blackouts, but wildfires may cut power anyway. California once again evaded rolling blackouts Sunday after residents dramatically curbed electricity use during a record-breaking heat wave. But the state's energy crisis is far from over. The sweltering temperatures are fueling wildfires that have just this weekend taken down power plants, forced evacuations, and cut power to about 70,000 homes and businesses. Even when the heat begins to dissipate on Monday, offshore winds forecast to hit Northern California will smoke the rest and stoke the risk of fires, likely forcing even more outages. Utility giant PG&E Corp warned that more than 100,000 customers may go dark on Monday in parts of the San Francisco Bay Area and Sierra Nevada foothills in a bid to keep its power lines from igniting fires. It's the first time this fire season that PG&E has warned of shutoffs. This story comes from LATimes.com. Clean energy jobs are coming. Here's how to make sure they're good jobs. According to UC Berkeley, what do they recommend? Public funds should come from and with strings attached. Companies getting government or ratepayer funded contracts to build clean energy infrastructure such as electric vehicle chargers or public transit systems could be required to hire from disadvantaged communities, offer state certified apprenticeship programs, and verify their compliance with labor laws. Government should partner with industry to fund training programs. The goal should be comprehensive training that prepares workers for careers rather than niche programs that train on one particular green skill or green technology that may become outdated as technology advances, the report says. Make sure teachers have the clean energy knowledge they need. Instructors at community colleges and apprenticeship programs must be prepared to educate a new generation of workers. State government can help by supporting curriculum upgrades and offering professional development opportunities. The next news comes from PV Europe. Floating PV power plant exceeds expectations. The plant generated more solar electricity than expected. The plan was to produce 800,000 kilowatt hours of green solar power per year, and this figure has now reached 860,000 kilowatt hours. 75% of this went to the Gravels plants and own supply. We now have only positive experiences with the system. It was absolutely the right decision to invest in this project, says Osala. According to the press releases, Boris Heller, head of project development at Erdgas Southwest, is also satisfied with the first year. Concept of clean power generation on the quarry pond without competing for space was very popular. We had a lot of inquiries. Consuming green electricity directly on site is an important component in making the energy turnaround a success, he said. Our final news comes from a new economy. AGL seeks approval for 500 megawatt big battery at site of Liddell coal generator. AGL has kickstarted the transformation of the aging Liddell coal-fired power station, lodging initial development documents for a new big battery of up to 500 megawatts, more than 3 times the size of the Tesla big battery in South Australia, which remains the biggest in the world. Its newly appointed Chief Operating Officer, Marcus Brokoff, had this to say: "We are committed to helping create an energy future that is smart, efficient, and affordable for our customers. This project will not only ignite those outcomes, but in doing so, set the stage for a battery era." That's it for the hot energy news, brought to you by Coben Systems and SPI ESI North American Smart Energy Week. SPI has gone virtual, and Coben Systems is the brains behind the smartest electrical panel in the world. Genius. The revolution is here. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to like, comment, share, and follow, and we will see you soon.